Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name's Andrea.
And my name is Gabe, and we have a good lesson today about someone who is building a tricycle.
Now, what is a tricycle? Well, friends, we'll learn that in today's lesson. We'll also learn some key words, so let's get started. Be sure to say them with us. Our first key word is put something together. Put something together. This is my new table. Can you help me put it together?
Difficult. Difficult. This homework is not difficult at all. It's too easy.
Piece. Piece. Can I have a piece of the cake?
Okay, now let's look at these words one more time. The first one is put something together. Put something together.
Difficult. Difficult.
Piece. Peace.
Great job. Now let's find out what our mission is. Eddie?
Playing the guitar is too difficult.
Oh, well, maybe you can keep practicing or try another instrument.
Another instrument?
Yeah, like a piano or the spoons.
The spoons.
Well, I'll tell you about that later. Can we have the mission for today?
Oh, yeah. Okay. What does Max want to win?
What does Max want to win?
We'll find out today. Let's begin our lesson.
Who left a tricycle here?
Renee, do you like my tricycle? I put it together.
You built this tricycle?
Yes.
Really? You're not good at building things. But this looks great, Max.
Thank you, Renee. Ben and I are going to be in the small town tricycle race, and I want to win.
I see. So Max says that he built the tricycle. Now, Gabe, would you agree with that? Is that true?
Of course it's true. Max built the tricycle.
I see. Well, before we think about that, let us look at our key word here. It is put something together. Say it with me. Put something together. When you put something together, that means you put all the parts where they are supposed to be. You build something.
This reminds me of putting a puzzle together. If you have a puzzle with many different pieces, then if you put them together, it will make a big picture. You have put the puzzle together.
That's right, and it's a lot of work to put a puzzle together or to put things together. Sometimes you have to follow directions. Well, Renee seems to be surprised that Max put the tricycle together. She says, "You built this tricycle?" And Max says?
Well, Max says yes. So Max did build the tricycle.
He built the tricycle for a special race. We also found the answer to today's mission in this conversation. The question is, what does Max want to win?
What does Max want to win? He wants to win the small town tricycle race. And I think that he can make that goal. He can win.
You think he will win? Wow. Well, remember, a race is a time where many people are doing something, and the winner is the person who is the fastest. So a tricycle race is a time when everyone is driving these little tricycles.
Yeah, sounds pretty exciting. Well, I hope he wins.
I hope he wins too.
Great! So how long did you work on this tricycle?
Oh, not that long. The work was pretty easy.
That's good.
Look at these screws. The work is very detailed.
Yes, I can see that. Good job, Max.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to start cooking.
Well, that's great. Max is going to start cooking. He loves to cook. Well, while he's cooking, let's look at this conversation. We see that Renee starts out by saying, "Great, so how long did you work on this tricycle?" Let's look at that phrase, to work on. When you work on something, you are putting your time into doing something for it. You are working on it.
You can ask someone, how long did you work on your homework? How long did you work on your travel plans? Or you can say, are you going to work on your project tonight?
It's important to work on the things that you need to spend time on. So Renee asks, how long did you work on this tricycle? How long did it take you to put it together? Well, Max says, not that long. This is a good answer. It did not take that long. So he says, not that long. The work was pretty easy.
It was pretty easy. That means it was not very hard. Now you can use this phrase, pretty easy, when something's not that difficult. You can say, the math problem was pretty easy. I found the answer quickly.
Or, hey, thank you for taking care of my puppy while I was gone. Was it hard to take care of him?
Oh, no, it was pretty easy.
It was pretty easy. So if something is not too hard, it might be pretty easy.
Good morning, Renee.
Morning.
Oh, Max brought the tricycle to work.
Yes.
I had fun putting it together. It was a little difficult. There were lots of small pieces.
Wait, you built it?
Yes. Max wanted to build it, but he didn't know how. So I helped him.
I see.
We worked on it for about 2 hours.
Really? Hey, Max.
I see. So now we get the other side of the story. Sara comes into the diner. She sees the tricycle. And Gabe, what does she say?
She says that she had fun putting it together.
That's right. So Sara put the tricycle together.
Yeah.
Renee is getting two stories. First, she hears what Max said, and now she hears what Sara said.
Sara says she had fun putting it together. She says it was a little difficult, but she did end up putting it together.
That is good news, and we also have some key words to learn. The first one is difficult. Difficult. Now, if something is difficult, that means it is not easy. It takes a lot of work to do something that is difficult.
Right, if it's difficult, it's not pretty easy. Like we talked about before, it's kind of hard. So if you have some work that is not easy and maybe some work that takes a lot of your energy, then you can say that work is difficult.
Sara says that putting the tricycle together was a little difficult. There were lots of small pieces. Let's learn that keyword. It's not difficult. The word is piece. Piece. A piece is a part of something.
Exactly. So, I know I've talked about puzzles before, but when you open up a puzzle, you can say that the puzzle has many different pieces. There are many different puzzle pieces that you need to put together.
Or if you want to have some cake, but you don't want to eat a big cake, you can just cut a piece of the cake. Then you're only eating a small part.
That's right. Well, there is a
How to.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to How To. Today you'll learn how to talk about putting things together. Let's look at the first way.
I'm making a tricycle.
You're making a tricycle? Can I help?
No,
Why not?
because you're a girl.
But you're a boy. Girls can help too.
No,
Let's look at the second way.
I'm putting a tricycle together.
You're putting a tricycle together, but you're not doing it the right way. Let me show you. Like this.
Hey.
See? Take this.
No. Ow! It hurts. Go away.
Sorry. Let's look at the last way.
I'm following the instructions for the tricycle, so I know how to do it.
Well, please just show me how to do it.
No,
I'm going to make my own tricycle. You review.
I'm making a tricycle. I'm putting a tricycle together. I'm following the instructions for the tricycle.
And that's how to do it.
Conversation replay.
Who left a tricycle here?
Renee, do you like my tricycle? I put it together.
You built this tricycle?
Yes.
Really? You're not good at building things. But this looks great, Max.
Thank you, Renee. Ben and I are going to be in the small town tricycle race, and I want to win.
Great. So how long did you work on this tricycle?
Oh, not that long. The work was pretty easy.
That's good.
Look at these screws. The work is very detailed.
Yes, I can see that. Good job, Max.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to start cooking.
Good morning, Renee.
Morning.
Oh, Max brought the tricycle to work.
Yes.
I had fun putting it together. It was a little difficult. There were lots of small pieces.
Wait, you built it?
Yes. Max wanted to build it, but he didn't. So I helped him.
I see.
We worked on it for about 2 hours.
Really? Hey, Max.
Calendar phrase.
Welcome back, everyone. Now let's look at our calendar phrase together. The phrase is, what is the first step?
What is the first step?
Now, if you are following directions, you might ask this question. What is the first step? You are asking about the first thing you have to do.
So you need to know the first step when you are doing something or putting something together. And the second thing that you do is called the second step. And so there are many steps when you are making something.
You could also ask, what is the second step or what is the third step? But the first step for you to understand this calendar phrase is to watch our skit. Here we go.
What is the first step?
What is the first step? Thanks for helping me, John. Putting this together won't be easy.
No problem. So, what's the first step?
Let me look at the directions.
Okay. Well, what's the first step?
Shh! I'm trying to read. Just a minute.
Well, Dan, what's the first step?
I don't know. I can't read the directions. They're in Chinese.
What is the first step?
What is the first step?
Welcome back. Now let's practice with our question of the day.
Okay, well, it's a really long one, so listen carefully. Who did more of the work on the tricycle? Sarah or Max? Why do you think so?
Who did more of the work on the tricycle? Sarah or Max? And why do you think so?
Well, this is a hard question. See, I like Max, and I think that he does like to work hard, but I think that Sarah did do more of the work on the tricycle.
I think that's a great answer. Well, friends, practice with someone today and be sure to come back tomorrow right here on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and on the radio.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.